Well, one of the things that makes this client unique and challenging to me is it's not just one client. We work directly for VTA, which is Valley Transportation Authority, but ultimately our end customer, the user of this, is BART, Bay Area Rapid Transit, and they're the ones that actually have to accept the project. So that makes it unique because there are differences in qualifications and standards and expectations of both agencies, and we pretty much have to satisfy both on this project. I've never been on a project like that where you kind of have a customer and then behind the scenes another customer that you have to satisfy to sell the project to. Some of the things that I've tried to do with this client, because it's a big part of my persona with any big project that I go on, is to try to really develop a great relationship with the client. Almost where I blur the line between us as a contractor and them as the client. And I don't like having any kind of barriers between the two parties. So I try to make it as informal as possible. I try to early on engage the client to find out exactly what are their hot buttons, what do we really need to be concerned with through the life of this project. And in turn, I'm very open and honest with them and say, hey, look, we have a problem here. We didn't bid this right, we may need some help with this, etc. And usually when we treat each other with respect, and that's the key word, where no one seems to be tipping the scale to have more advantage than the other, and we use the word, and I love to use this word, reasonableness, both parties really seem to get together well, and the projects are usually very successful for both. And no different than with this client. And that seems to be working so far very well for our team, because I've been encouraging our team to break those barriers and have informal relationships with the client, talk to them all the time, make them part of our team, part of our solution, and help us to be part of their team and their solution. And that's worked very well.